I need a couple wins to carry on like faith in the Dan Campbell. Because we know, I mean, Sheila came out and she said that they're more than likely gonna. It sounds like they're keeping him. She said they're not going nowhere. She's a bit of a teardown. Like, and for me to know that guy's gonna be our coach the following years to come, or at least for at least next year, get a win to just restore some faith in me a bit.
I'm so close to the edge.
Don't do it.
I'm so close to the edge of jumping off of the Dan Campbell ship.
Yeah.
Because the way he's been responding to situations in press conferences, the way he's been talking these past couple weeks has just pissed me off. Because he just sounds like he has no idea what's going on. He sounds like he doesn't know what he's doing and he's in over his head.
Yeah.
And I was somewhat all right with that for the first year, because he was learning on the job. He did come into a bad situation, but you expected things to get better this year. He had a whole season to learn from that. He had a whole season to learn how to do things in a somewhat respectable fashion. I don't want to say it the right way, because you never learn how to do things the right way if you're in the Lions organization. But, man, the way he's been talking about, oh, just shake it up a little bit. Take this guy out. Maybe they'll listen to somebody else. I don't really know what's going on. We're just going to try new things and see if it works. We're throwing darts on a board, and maybe something will stick.
Is that what he said?
No.
Oh,
that's what it sounds like he said.
I was going to say.
It hurts. It hurts.
Shit.
I talked about this after week 4. It's going to be real hard to sit here and defend Dan Campbell when we're 1-7. And I'm getting there. I really am. Sus, you had your hand raised?
Yeah. I just want to say that when it comes to this, one, what was Sheila supposed to say? And two, I wanted to ask you this question to Easy's point, which is fair about wanting to see wins to have some sort of faith. But Eazy, would you build faith in Dan Campbell if these games going forward are like the last couple games where they just lost, but it wasn't because Dan Campbell made a Minnesota Vikings decision? Like if they're just straight losing, does that help your faith as opposed to Dan Campbell potentially blowing leads and plays like that and making bad decisions?
At a certain point, like, you do need wins. Like, you need cash and wins to like up your value in this league. And I understand, like,
especially on the road, man. Like to not have a road win. I get that football doesn't have as many games as basketball, but still, that's just mind-boggling to me to be in your second year and to have no road wins. Like that record is astounding. He needs to absolutely get at least one road win.
Yes.
Yeah, for me too. Like, the road win thing is like, I just need him to get that so I can stop like hearing that shit. Because I really don't like. We're a losing. We've had 4 wins in total. You know what I'm saying, in the past like 2 years. Like, the road thing to me, I don't even know. Like, we've been close on the road. Like, I don't. That's not so much a thing for me. I'm not tripping over like, oh, can he win the road? We're just a shitty team in general. We have 4 wins within the last 2 years. They're rare to come by, whether you're at home and clearly on the road. It's just not.
I don't think that makes it more acceptable, though. I think that's an even bigger.
It's not more acceptable, but it makes that stat to me like overblown a bit. And I get it too. Like, we're in media, we're here to like, you know, drum stuff up and like point things out and stuff like that. But that one to me is a little bit overblown. I need the wins because they're there, bro. They're there at times. It's just like my entire life, even. It's something just goes.
Fight for my life out here.
No, just something always goes wrong.